A dusty truck and a man on horseback pull up next to one another in front of the grocer. Suddenly, the driver and the rider, two wiry old men with identical haircuts, start shrieking at one another. The man with the truck leaps into the street.
"Brother!"
he shouts. The one on the horse tumbles out of his saddle.
"Brother!"
he screams. They embrace in the road.
30 years,
hollers the driver. The rider, tears streaming down over his face, corrects him.
"No, 32.
Everyone here is watching these two older men cry and hug one another in the middle of Main Street. Cars and wagons are backing up. People are yelling.
"Take a photo of us,"
the driver begs you. Starts hauling a tripod out of the bed of his truck. As you usher them onto the sidewalk, the driver says,
"Joe, I thought you were dead."
The rider freezes.
"Joe?"
he blurts.
"I'm not Joe."
The two men stare at one another, each slowly recognizing something alien in their mistaken brother's face. This city is like no other you've been to. Crooked streets splay out in a maze of narrow passages, no two alike. Soon, you find yourself in twilight, utterly lost. Bright light crests around one corner, a car approaching. Compelled by the cold and foreboding night, you don't question it as you drag your bones into the cab. But you realize immediately how strange the vehicle is. It's a sleek thing, like a shallow parabola gliding over the street.
"Where to?"
he asks. You have to stop and think. Eventually, you name Boston Common, the only landmark you know in this town. He peels off silently. You feel the car move before you hear the engine. He takes you through ever odder streets, flanked by painfully clean, gleaming buildings and signage for businesses you don't recognize. Even the air seems different. It doesn't smell so sharply of gasoline and coal. Eventually, you come to a stop. The fare's in glowing numbers above his dashboard. It's much too high, surely a mistake.
"No charge,"
he insists.
"You look like you need a break."
And then you find yourself on the curb, at Boston Common, under thick moonlight, in a city much as you'd left it before. Clouds roll together to fill the sky. The lightning is so strong that it seems to open a path in the haze above you. You are sure you see massive talons curved around the clouds. The thunder is so immense that the ground trembles. Your lips and hands tingle from the electric charge that fills the air until the dancing lightning passes on over the hills.